Editing page features. If you click on the View tab, you can see the Page Setup group as shown here. Here you can set the page color, add ruler lines to your page, hide the page title, and choose the paper size. We're going to go over each of these settings one by one in this lesson and show you how to use each tool to create and edit page features in your notebook. To add a page color, click on the Page Color button and move your mouse cursor to the color that you want. It is then applied to your page. To add rule lines, click on the downward arrow beside the Rule Lines button and select the type of lines you want to add to your page. Click on the Hide Page Title button if you don't want page titles to appear on your pages. A warning may appear saying the current page title, date and time will be deleted, and you want to remove the page title. Either click Yes or No. To change the paper size, click on the View menu again and click on Paper Size. The paper size pane will open to the right side of the window. In this pane, you'll specify everything that has to do with measurements of your page. This includes paper size and margins. To make it easy for you, you can click on the downward arrow in the size field and select one of the several standard paper sizes. For example, you can select letter as your paper size. When you do that, as you can see on the screen, all the information is inputted into other fields for you. However, that doesn't mean you can't enter the information yourself. You can specify portrait or landscape, and you could also enter the height and width of the paper yourself, without using the sizes OneNote lists in the drop-down menu. Also, you can specify the margins. After you enter all this information, you can also save the page with the new settings as a template if you want. Just click Save Current Page as Template. Once you've done that, you can enter a name for your template and then click Save. Earlier in this course, you learned how to create note containers. Part of setting up your pages is moving those containers around and make the page look the way you want. The note container, if you remember, was where the text goes. Simply hover your mouse around the borders of the note container. You'll then see this light grey border. Hold your left mouse button down on the heading and you can drag it to its new location. Undo and Redo are located in the Quick Access toolbar. This is the Undo button. If you don't see the Redo button on the toolbar, click on the downward arrow and then select the Redo option. It looks like the Undo button, but the arrow is pointing the other way. Undo undoes your last action. For example, if you change the colour of your page and decide you don't like it, you can click on Undo and it will restore your page to the previous colour. Redo restores an action that you undo. If I click Undo, it will move the note container back to where it was. If I click Redo, it will redo that move that I performed. If you want to add extra space and add even more notes, then you can insert space to make that happen. Go to the Insert group under the Insert tab. Now click a place on your page where you want to add more space. Now click on the Insert Space button. Now click a place on your page where you want to add more space. Hold the left mouse button down and drag until you have as much space as you want. As you can see, there's now more space in between those two notes.